Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to look at Pacemaker. This is a DJ system that fits in the palm of your hand. Essentially, it's an MP3 player with a crossfader and effects with either a 60 gig or 120 gig hard drive built in. Now you may have seen my Mobile Beat Las Vegas videos with Vanilla Ice and DJ Don't Play messing with Pacemaker. You may have seen my NAMM videos when we were at the Pacemaker booth and the representative from Pacemaker was showing it to us. Well, I've had this thing for about a month now, and I was lucky enough to be able to get an early version of this. This is the new version of Pacemaker apparently. There's an older one. This is the new version. Was able to put it in some people's hands, and so far the reception has been fantastic. I'm going to show you a little bit about Pacemaker today, so check it out. Now when you get Pacemaker, it comes in this box. So we'll take the lid off the box, take a look inside, and it comes with pretty much everything you need to get started. There's a quick guide up here, strap, USB cable, audio cable, power cord, and adapter. And of course, right here we have Pacemaker. Now if you take a look on the bottom of Pacemaker, there is a headphone jack, a line out, and a power plug to plug it into the wall. If you look on the top, you have a power button, a USB cable to load music or make adjustments or charge it off of your computer, and a function button that we'll get into in another video. So like I said before, it comes with a audio cable, line out. Let's go ahead and plug that in and turn on Pacemaker. I'm just going to show you a couple quick things before we do a mix. Alright, you have a crossfader right here. It's all touch sensitive. See that line going back and forth, that little dot going back and forth? That is really where the crossfader position is. So let's play a track. There's already a track here in deck 1. Press this button, press play. There's our track. Now there's a track in deck 2 as well. We'll press play, move our crossfader over, and there's our track. There's the other track. You got a lot of control with this. Here, check this out. Here's treble. Here's mid. Here's bass. There's also a headphone gain. Now the first thing we're going to do is press the power button on the top and Pacemaker will fire right up. There's the welcome screen. We'll have a little spinny thing here in a second. Oh, no spinny thing this time. We have a blank screen. We need to load a track. We have a crossfader right here, deck 1 and deck 2. We're going to load a track into deck 1. The way we do that is double tapping right in the middle of the touchpad. Gives us a list of tracks. Now we can scroll really fast like this, or we can tap, 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 scroll real slow. Now you can scroll it and you can search it by either song, artist, or BPM, or album, several different ways, but we're just doing it by song right now. So, I don't know, let's find a track, any track really, something that will probably work out for us. Let's see here, what do we got? I don't even know what this track is, but I'm going to load it. It's 132 BPM, we're going to load it in deck 1. The way we load it in is by putting our finger in the middle of the touchpad and sweeping it to the left. That loads it in to deck 1. Let's go ahead and press play. Now we're going to put a track into deck 2. This is how we do it. Press the deck 2 button, double tap, and again, we just scroll for a track. Anything really. We'll use this. I don't even know what it is, but let's see. How about this track? Put my finger in the middle and sweep it to the right, and boom, we've got a track in deck 2. Now, I'm going to put the crossfader in the middle so you can hear me mixing the track. But the first thing I'm going to do is adjust the BPMs a little bit. And the way I have to do that is there's a little lever on the side. I pull it up, and I use the touchpad as a dial. I'm going to bring this up to 132. It's like at 127 something. So I'm going to bring it up to 132 so it matches perfect with the other track. Now it's at 132. Now I'm going to mix this so you can hear it. I'm not going to do it in just headphones. I want you to experience this as well. There it is. But what the audience will hear is this. You can mix it on your headphone, nobody can hear it, just like a regular DJ system. Now we're into the second track. I'm going to show you some effects. Pull the lever up, sweep your finger over, you got a high-low cut. You have an echo. You have a roll. You have a reverb. Here's another thing I thought was really cute. Watch this. For volume, I just love this. I'm going to zoom in on this so you can see it. So the volume, top of the screen, 7.5. Look, it goes to 11. Isn't that adorable? Crank it up to 11. Now there's a lot more to Pacemaker than what I've shown you today, but that's just kind of a taste. I think there are some really good practical applications for this. It could be a great backup if you're using either a laptop or CD players or an all-in-one unit like a D2 Director or an MEP 7000 and something goes wrong for some reason. You have a backup plan. You can have this in your laptop bag, full of the tracks that you need, and you can finish your night with a Pacemaker. You could also incorporate this into your sets. Maybe you're mixing on turntables or using Serato all night. And then for fun, you just want to go out into the crowd and maybe take requests and mix right there. You can actually do that. You could have a wireless pack on you. You could walk out into the crowd and be mixing in the crowd. Just all kinds of interesting ways that you could use Pacemaker. I think this is going to be really big on the East Coast for DJs who are on the subway and want to put together mixes on their way to the gig, or DJs who travel a lot on an airplane. I think it's a really, really cool little piece. It has some really interesting practical applications that I think a lot of people could definitely put to use. Now the good news is Pacemaker is going to be available in the United States starting in either April or May. It's coming. So it's not just an exclusive Europe product anymore. Hang on, America, here comes Pacemaker. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer. Practice and enjoy.